All right, maybe. Hmm. Trying to figure this out. All right, can everybody hear me? So I can't get my dang on headset to working. Hello. 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 I got a freaking echo. Let's see. All right, maybe this will do it. All right. Maybe this will do it. Hello, everybody. Still got an echo. We're going to try to do this stream on StreamYard. All right. I can't hear you or nothing. But let's minimize this. All right, let's try to go over these cards. We got lot of cards to cover. This card is Invasion of Allura for a white, blue, black, red, and a green. When it enters the battlefield, exile cards from the top of your library until you exile 2 non-land cards with a mana value 4 or less. You may cast one of those without paying its mana cost. Then you put the other one into your hand. You put the rest of the exile cards back into your library in any random order. Okay, then it has 7 hit points. When you get those 7 hit points, it turns into a sorcery. And turns into Awaken the Maelstrom. And it is all colors. Target player draws 2 cards. You may put an artifact card from your hand onto the battlefield. You create a token of the target permanent you control. Then you distribute 3 1/1 counters among 1, 2, or 3 target creatures you control. Then you destroy target permanent an opponent controls. Kind of reminds me of that saga that we have in Standard now. It makes you exile a creature, you bounce something back to their hand, and then it has graveyard reoccursion. Pretty good. Okay. Next up. Hey, this dang on thing. All right. Dang Blaggett. What's that? Another battle in foreign language, of course. Invasion of Ixrex for 2 blue and a white. Battle, siege. When Invasion of Ixrex enters the battlefield, return up to 1 target creature to its owner's hand. So it has a bounce effect. It has a hit value of 4. Then once you kill it, it turns into Angel Knight. A Knight of Ixrex, which is the Angel Knight. Power and toughness is equal to the number of creatures you control. Interesting. We got other cards in Standard that's like this now. Alrighty, next up, we have this another battle. Looks like we're doing all battles today, starting off. Next up, we have Invasion of Mercada for 2. 1 in a red. That's pretty cheap. When Invasion of Mercada enters a battlefield, you may discard a card. If you do, draw 2 cards. Not bad. Discard a land, draw 2 cards. Okay, then it has hit points of 4. Not bad. And after you kill it, you get a Goblin Spell Shaper. And for 2 in a red, tap it, discard a card, create 2 1/1 blue and red elemental creature tokens. Creatures you control get +1/+0 and gain haste until end of turn. Interesting. So every turn you can give your creatures a +1/+0 and haste. Kicky jicky, kinda. Okay. Next we have Omen Hawker for 1 blue. Capred Advisor. And it's a 1/1 for 1 blue. And it has tap, add colorless blue mana. Spend this only to cast only spend this mana only to activate abilities. Not bad. Next, we have us Vorinclex. All righty, we got Vorinclex in the house. Has trample and reach. Nice. Last Vorinclex we had did not have reach. When Vorinclex enters a battlefield, search your library for up to 2 forest cards, reveal them, put them into your hand, then shuffle. Interesting. So it's a ramp. You pay 8. Exile Vorinclex and return it to the battlefield, transformed into the Grand Evolution Saga. First ability. Mill 10 cards. Put up to 2 creatures cards from one of the milled cards onto the battlefield. Good way to cheat a creature in. Number two, distribute. You put 7 1/1 counters among any number of target creatures you control. So it buffs. It mills, and then you get to get 2 creatures onto the battlefield. Then gets +1/+1 count. 7 +1/+1 counters. This is good. And then the last chapter of the saga is until the end of turn, creatures you control gains pay 1. This creature fights target creature you don't control. Then it turns back into Vorinclex. Not bad. It costs 8 mana to transform it. And it's a 6/6 creature for 5. Yeah, not bad. Yeah, this here been better than that daggone OBS. Dag blaggit. Heck, everybody else has had good luck with it. I'm hoping I do too. Alrighty. Where did Vorinclex go? Oh, there he is. All right, next up, we have us a transforming card. Cactus Weird. What a name. It has Defender. And it's a 1/3 for 1 blue. Pay 3 in a red or 3 in Prexa mana and transform it into a 3/3 creature. Nice. When this creature transforms into completed conjurer, exile the top card of your library until the end of your next turn. You may play that card. Not bad. All right, next up we have us a black card with Convoke for 4. It costs 4, 3 in a black. Of course, you have 3 creatures on the battlefield. You can play this for just 1 black. And it's instant. Also, in the story, target creature or planeswalker, then you surveil 2. Yeah, pretty good card, I think. Next, we have the Copperhost Crusher for 8 mana. Ooh, 8/8 for 8. Not too bad. Since it has a big booty and a big hit, has trample, and it also has hexproof. This creature can't be target of spells or abilities your opponents control. Yeah, that's a good card. Just cause of the hexproof, and it's an 8/8. Next up, yeah, I got tired of fooling when that daggone OBS kept on crashing on me. Dag blaggit. All right, next up we have us another foreign language. All righty, it's a Phyrexian Elf. Don't know the name of it. Just it costs one generic, a black and a green. Rexian Elf. Now, here's the name of it. When Elfin That Guard. So it's called Elfin That Guard. Anyway, when it enters the battlefield, you incubate 2. Then you pay 5 and transform an incubator token. And then you double the amount of 1/1 counters on it. Ho, ho. Nice. That's good. That is good. So the more incubate you have out of the battlefield, then the more +1/+1 counters you can put on that, because it doubles the +1/+1 counters. I believe Incubate 2 is 2 +1/+1 counters. I believe. I could be wrong on this, but if it is, then it's already a 2. Then it's a 2/2. So then, when you transform it, it turns into a 4/4 token. If I'm right, that's good. And it only costs 3 mana too. Not bad. It's a 3, and that's a 3/3 creature. Not bad at all. I like it. All right, next up, we have us a Mirror Shield Hoplite for a red and a white human soldier. Like we need any more soldiers. This has vigilance. It's a 2/2 for a red and a white with vigilance. Not bad. Whenever a creature you control becomes a target of the ability from a backup, you may copy that ability. You can choose new targets for this copy. This ability only triggers once per turn. Oh yeah, I like that ability. Pretty good ability. This goes good. Will go good in those with those backup cards. So I see I'm making a backup deck. All right. Now we have us another dang on foreign language. Ozolith. Oh, Ozolith is back. Ozolith, uh, Shattered Spire. For 1 and a green, legendary artifact. If 1 or more 1/1 counters would be placed on an artifact or creature you control, that means +1/+1/+1 counters I'm put on it instead. Oh, very good. Very good. Yeah, I like that old Ozolith. I find that old Ozolith to be pretty good. Because, you lose your creature, you get to put, and it has +1/+1 counters on it. They'll go straight to the Ozolith, and then you put those counters on another creature. All right, then for 1 green, tap it, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature or artifact you control. Activate only as a sorcery. And this also has cycling too. So you could pay 2 and cycle this. But I like this. I more likely would play this because it says you tap it, put a +1/+1 counter on it on a creature, but actually you put 2 +1/+1 counters on it just because of its first ability. So yeah, I think this is a good card. I think it'll see some play. Scroll back up. Alrighty, next up we have us a Transformer. Skyclave Aerialist. It's a merfolk. 4/2, a 1 and a blue. It's a 2/1. Has flying. Pay 4 in a green or Prexa mana. Transform it, and then you can only do that as a sorcery. It has flying. And when you transform it, it still keeps the flying. And when this creature transforms, it transforms into Skyclave Invader. All right. And when this creature transforms to Skyclave Invader, look at the top card of your library. If it's a land card, you may put it onto the battlefield. If you don't put that card onto the battlefield, then you put it into your hand. So yeah, this can create card advantage. So I can see it being played. I mean, it goes from a 2/1 to a 2/4 for 5 mana. Not too bad. I mean, it's easy to get 5 mana in standard nowadays because you got you got a bunch of ramp cards. All right, next up we have Glistening Deluge. For 1 and 2 black, all creatures get -1/-1 until end of turn. And creatures that are green and or white get an additional -2/-2 until end of turn. So white and green creatures gets -3/-3. Huh. That'll kill. That'll take care of some of the poisons. Okay, next up we got us another Transformer card. Seraph of New Capenna. So it must be a New Capenna card. Okay, it's for 2 and a white Angel Soldier with flying. Pay 4 and a Prexa mana. Transform it from a 2/2 into a 3/3. Dang on nose itching. All right, when it has flying, Phyrexian Angel, when it transforms, and whenever Seraph of New Phyrexia, which is the transforms side, when it attacks, you may sacrifice another creature or artifact. If you do, Seraph of New Phyrexia gets +2/+1 until end of turn. Yeah, not too shabby. Yeah, they are. All right, next up we have us another battle for 2 and a red. Invasion of Ragatha. I guess I'm saying that right. Invasion of Ragatha. And it's foreign language. Good thing we got this little text over here. Invasion of Ragatha. When Invasion of Ragatha enters a battlefield, it deals 4 damage to another battle or opponent, and 1 damage up to 1 target creature. Not bad. That's 5 hit points. When you hit those 5 hit points, you get a human monk with prowess called Furnace Disciples. And if a non-creature source you control will deal damage to a creature, battle, or opponent, it deals that much damage plus 2 instead. So you get have a burn spell for 3. It hits for 3. It's actually going to hit for 5 instead of 3 with with Furnace Disciples out. Not too shabby for a burn deck. Alrighty. Next up, we got another battle. Invasion of Kamigawa. When Invasion of Kamigawa enters a battlefield, tap target artifact or creature an opponent controls and put a stun counter on it. Nice. If they only have one creature, well, which they probably won't because this is a turn 4 battle because it costs 3 and a blue. But it has 4 hit points. After you get those hit points, it turns into Rooftop Saboteurs, Merfolk Ninja. Well, we got some ninjas. That's flying. Whatever Rooftop Saboteurs deals combat damage to a player or battle, draw a card. Pretty good draw. Pretty good draw card. It's a 2/3. So it'll die to cut down. But it still ain't bad card. If it survives, you get one hit in with it. You get to draw one card. All right. Got next up another battle card, which is black. All righty. Invasion of Innistrad. Oh, got us an Innistrad card. All right. For 4 mana, 2 and 2 black, a battle with Flash. Okay. When Invasion of Innistrad enters the battlefield, target creature opponent controls gets -13, -13 until end of turn. Okay, how is that to end of turn? Because -13, -13 is going to kill whatever it targets. All right, now it has a hit point of 5. So when you get the hit points, it turns into an enchantment. Deluge of the Dead. Enchantment. When Deluge of the Dead enters a battlefield, create 2/2 black zombie creature tokens. Okay, so this right here, you're going to want to put it in a zombie deck. And then for 2 and I think it's white, maybe. Could be black. I can't really see it. It is small. Anyway, for 2 and another mana, white or black, one of those. Anyway, you exile target card from a graveyard. If it was a creature card, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. So you can exile something from your graveyard or your opponent's graveyard. And if it's a creature, you get a 2/2 zombie token. Yeah, not bad. I mean, this will go good with the zombie discard deck. All righty. Scroll. All right, next up we have us a blue creature. Arox. Strobe Knights. Human Knights with flying and vigilance. For 2 generic and 1 blue, it is a 2/2. And you can tap it. This has flying and vigilance. And you tap it, create a 2/2 white and blue knight creature token with vigilance. Activate only if you cast 2 or more spells this turn. All right, I like this card until it said cast 2 or more spells. You gotta have some cheap spells for this to work. All right. Then we have this enchantment. Gift of Completion. When Gift of Completion enters the battlefield, incubate 3. And whenever a Phyrexian you control dies, you get to surveil 1. Cheap enchantment, costs 2, 1 in a black. Not bad. Not bad at all. And when one of your Prexens die, you get to draw. You get to surveil. Yeah, that's pretty good. Surveil, draw, pretty good. Scry. All right, see you, Obsession. Have a good one. I won't keep going over these spoilers. All right, looks like we got us another battle for 4. 3 in a red. Invasion of Caladan enters the battlefield. Exile all cards from your hand, then draw that many cards until the end of your next turn. You may play cards exiled this way. Has hit points of 4. Then you get the Power of the World Tree enchantment. Discard a land card. Power of the World Tree deals 2 damage to any target. Whenever you discard a land card, exile the top card of your library. You may play that card this turn. Interesting. So you get a free card, plus you do 2 damage. Interesting. Alrighty. We got us another battle. Invasion of Karos. Okay, for 2 and 2 red. Play this, it deals 3 damage to each creature and each planeswalker. That's pretty good, actually. For 4. It has a hit points of 4. Then after you get the hit points, you get a Refraction Elemental creature with ward, pay 2 life. And whenever you cast a spell, Refraction Elemental deals 2 damage to each opponent. That's a good burn spell, actually. Every time you play a red card, you can burn your opponent yeah, you have to do your opponent. You burn your opponent for 2 every time you play a red card, as long as this 4/4 is out there. All right, next up we have us a Furnace Reigns for 3, 2 in a red, and gain control of target creature until the end of turn. Untap that creature. Until the end of turn, it gains haste. And whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player or a battle, create a treasure token. So, you steal their card, you hit a battle or opponent, you get a treasure token. Not bad. So you pay 3 for this. And after you pay 3 for it, you get a treasure out of it. So actually, you kind of you're paying the red. You're paying a mana, getting the mana out of it by playing this. Because you get that treasure out of it if it hits. Next up, we have Oracle of Tragedy for 1 and a blue. When Oracle of Tragedy enters the battlefield or dies, choose 1. Draw a card, then discard a card. Or shuffle up to 4 target cards with mana value 3 or greater from your graveyard into your library. Nice. So with this, you're always going to have cards in your library. Or you can draw and discard a card. Not bad for a 1/3 creature. Human Wizard costs 1 and a blue. Next, we have a Sea Double for 2 and 2 blue. Instant. And also it says this spell can't be copied. Choose one. If opponent has 8 or more cards in their graveyard, you may choose both. So your opponent has 8 cards in their graveyard, you get to choose both of these. All right. What you can choose is copy target spell. You may choose new targets for a copy. Pretty good. You can create a token that's a copy of target creature. Not bad. Yeah. The C double. I like it. It can be countered, but it just cannot be copied. Next, we have Deeproot Wayfinder for 1 and a green. Whenever Deeproot Wayfinder deals combat damage to a player or battle, you get to surveil 1. Then you may return a land card from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. So you have to say your opponent makes you discard. This does, and you got this on the battlefield. You hit your opponent. Your opponent makes you discard a card. You discard a land card. You hit with this. You bring that land card back to the battlefield tapped. So this will work against discard decks. Kinda. As long as you're discarding lands. All right, next up we have us another Convoke creature in green. For 7 mana, a 6/6 for 7 with Convoke. Nice. That Convoke really helps it. Has Trample and Ward 2. Ancient Inspector enters the battlefield with 2 1/1 counters on it for each creature that convoked it. Oh, nice. So you can pay. So you got 5 creatures out. That's 5 1/1 counters on this. So it's 6. So it could come into the battlefield as 11/11 with Trample and Ward 2. That ain't bad. That's a good card there. Next up, we have Temporal Cleansing. And it's cost 3 in their blue with Convoke. The owner of target non-land permanent puts it into their library, second from the top or the bottom. Yeah, not bad. It's a good bounce effect. It doesn't go to their hand; it goes back into their deck, and then you got gives you an extra turn, before you have to deal with their creature. All right, next up, I don't know if this is. I think this is Shahodra. It looks kind of reminds me of Shahodra. So we're going to click on this. Yep, I was right. It's Shahodra. For 3 black, Prexium Praetor with Menace. Nice, gave Shahodra Menace. And when Shahodra enters a battlefield, each opponent sacrifices a non-token creature or planeswalker. Oh. Planeswalker hates. All right, and then for 4 and a black, exile Shahodra. So you pay 5. Shahodra's 4 or 5. So you pay 4 and a black. You exile Shahodra and return it return it into the saga. Scripture of Truth saga. And what it does is chapter 1, choose up to 1 target creature or a planeswalker for each opponent and destroy them. Dang. So when Shahodra enters the battlefield, and your opponent has a creature and a planeswalker. They can sack their creature instead of their planeswalker. And then the next turn, you can go ahead and turn it into the saga. Then you can destroy their planeswalker. All right. In chapter 2, each opponent discards 3 cards, then mills 3 cards. Oh, dang, does Shahodra get nasty. In chapter 3, of course, it's turning it back into Shahodra. We finally seen Shahodra. So that's going to be 3 Shahodrits on an arena. One of them is in historic. All right. Next up, we're almost done here. Next up, we have us white creature, vampire soldier, Dusk Legion Duelist for 1 and a white, 2/2, with vigilance. And whenever one or more 1/1 counters are put onto Dusk Legion Duelist, draw a card. It only triggers once each turn. So, every time this gets a counter, you get to draw a card. Not bad. All right, next up we got a 1 cost white instant. Okay, and you and permanents you control. It's called Surge of Salvation. And you and permanents you control gain hexproof until end of turn. Prevent all damage that black or red creatures would deal to creatures you control this turn. That's nice. I could use that as a battle trick. Kinda. Okay, next up, we have us another Convoke enchantment. Astral Wingspan for 4 and a blue with Convoke, enchant creature. When Astral Wingspan enters a battlefield, draw a card. Enchanted creature gets +2/+2 and has flying. Not bad. You can take a 1/1 token, turn it into a 3/3 flying token. So it ain't bad. All right, now we're up to our last card for the day. Monogen Connoisseur. For 1 green and a blue creature, Valakhan Mutant. Flying and Vigilance. Mutagen Connoisseur gets +1/+0 for each transformed permanent you control. Interesting. It's a 0/5. So you might as well say this has Defender, because it can't do no damage unless. Well, no, I'll take it back. It'd probably be a 1/5. No, because it doesn't transform, so it'll be a 0/5. But we got creatures in here that transform, and when they transform, this gets a +1. Okay, let's do a refresh. 1, 2, 3. Alrighty. That is the spoilers for today. Alrighty. What is everybody's favorite card that's been spoiled today? Ugh. Outside of my nose is just itching. I think my mustache is tickling my nose. All right, let's see if we can get some gameplay in here. I don't know if we can or not. We're going to try it. Let me go to StreamYards real quick. Alrighty. There we go. I'm so used to wearing the headset, but it doesn't work with StreamYards. And I do not know if there's going to be any game sounds or not. But we're going to give it a try. Let me turn my phone volume up for a minute. Game sounds or not. But we're going to give it a try. Let me turn my phone volume up for a minute. Game sounds or not. I know there's an echo, but I can't help that. I know there's an echo, but I can't help that. I know there's an echo, but I can't help that. I know there's an echo, but I can't help that. Ooh. I'm sorry. See, I can figure this dang on thing out. Dag blaggit. Alrighty. All right, anybody wants to play, just fire it. We can play. I don't have any game sounds on my end either. Or at least, well, now my dang on mic ain't working. Okay. All right. Maybe. No blocks. I'm gonna try to fix the audio soon. I'm gonna try to fix the audio. Huh. All right. Let's see. Audio. Hello. 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 Hmm. Hey, Johnny, welcome. Welcome, Johnny. Hey, Johnny, welcome. Welcome, Johnny. Hey, Johnny, welcome. Trying to get work on this dang on thing. It's taking me a little bit. Taking me a little bit. Hello. I done went over some spoilers. Spoilers. Hmm. Can you hear me, Johnny? Can you hear me, Johnny? I don't really need arena codes. I got all the cards for the I will be one. I don't really need arena codes. I got all the cards for the I will be one. You can throw it out there in the chat if you want. Okay, what did I just do? Okay, nice. There's arena code if anybody wants it. Anybody wants to jump into this stream with me, there's a link, invite link right there. Otherwise, I'm taking challenges. I don't have no game audio on this thing. I don't know how they do it, how to use StreamYards. Like, I don't even have audio on my end. Headset don't work. Mail deck. Hey, D. Lawson. I got echo today. So I'm using StreamYard instead of OBS because OBS kept crashing on me. Ah, thank you, opponent. Nice. Creature, artifacts, enchantments, graveyards. And I tried that OBS 4 or 5 times, and I said, "The hell with it." I figured Jason show up. That's great, D. Lawson. That's great. I'm still going to attack with it because I get 2 more creatures. They're going to mill the crap out of my deck. Hey, welcome back, Feldy. I can't get rid of this dang gone echo on this dang gone StreamYards. Dag blaggit. Now, here comes the meal. All I'm doing is sharing my screen. I have no game audio. I know y'all probably ain't got no audio either. This is my actual second time streaming on StreamYards. First time I figured it out. This time I can't figure nothing out. Dag blaggit. 11 cards. Ooh. Second time streaming on StreamYards. First time I figured it out. This time I can't figure nothing out. Dag blaggit. 11 cards. Ooh. Really? Good game. Won that without a win con. Well, I could close my phone off. That might solve the issue there. I don't know. All right, let me know if somebody in chat. Let me know if you still hear an echo. Is the StreamYards under the game on the game screen? Let's see. All I see is a camera, the game. That's all I see. I turned the volume all the way down on the phone. Do y'all still hear an echo? All righty. No echoes? Okay, I got a no echo. Good. It was my phone then giving me the issues. All right. Let's minimize this. Y'all hear the music on the game? My headset ain't working. There it is. Now I hear the game on the headphones. No game. Back to StreamYards for a minute. How do you add oh. Some screen lets you share audio. Look for the share audio checkbox. Let me know if y'all hear the game audio. There's an invite to whoever wants to join in, if somebody wants to join in. Okay. All righty. I seen that challenge come in. Let me know if y'all hear this audio or not. All righty. Opponent goes first. No. uh, I can't hear myself in my headset. I hear the game music. That's all I hear. Mm-hmm. All right. Thank you. Nice. What you think about my little combo there, Feldy? That was my little combo. I have not seen any content creators try to pull it off. I call that Dragon Spark kill. I got three creatures in this deck, and one planeswalker. I got Combat Thrasher because it's a artifact creature, which triggers Dragon Spark Reactor, which is the win con. Farm hands in here to get us make sure we get our land. First Retribution to take care of attacking creatures. Annex Sentry because it's an artifact creature. Then we got mostly the rest of it's removal. Got Lucky Offering, destroy artifact, value 3 or less, gain 3 life. First Retribution as don't win over. Destroy target attacking creature. Depopulate by invitation only. Farewell. White Sun Twilight, which is the other part of the combo, because it makes artifact creatures, which triggers Dragon Spark Reactor for the win. I've never seen another content creator make this kind of deck. I got a version 2 of that deck also. Here's my version 2. Version 2, I got the same removal. I got Lucky Offering, White Sun Twilight, Dragon Spark, Depopulate, the invitation only, and Farewell. And then for the creatures, I got Combat Thrasher, Ambitious Farmhand. Then I got Bankbuster in here because it's an artifact which triggers Dragon Spark. And then I got Karn in here because it creates artifacts, which will also trigger Dragon Spark Reactor. So, that's another way to trigger Karn, and Bankbuster, other ways to trigger Dragon Spark. And of course, we got the White Sun's Twilight in here also to trigger Dragon Spark reactor. So you can kill people with your mites or your Dragon Spark. I guess y'all still ain't getting no game audio. If anybody's got a camera wants to jump on, I send a link in the chat there. I can have one guest. Yeah, I like Bankbuster too. Good draw mechanic. Anyway, did y'all see the spoiler cards for today? If y'all want to go back over them, we can. Or I take that back. Actually, it's time to end the stream. It's almost 4:30. At 4:19 right now. Though I think I'm just gonna go over a little bit more longer because I had so much trouble with OBS. But I wouldn't mind if somebody jumped on here with a stream with me just to see if I could hear them or not. Because I don't know nothing about this thing on StreamYards. Never really used it that much. All right. Hey. Let's see. I just stream. Hey, what's up?
What's up, yo?
I hear you. Just good. I hear you fine.
I don't think you can see me or will be able to see my screen though.
Yeah, I can see you.
Well, yeah, you can see me because my cam, but I can't share my screen with you. Well, I guess
Oh.
I could present and share my screen, but I don't know if that would then take over your screen.
Yeah.
Do you want me to do that?
Yeah, sure.
All right. The most exciting thing, I have to relaunch my player. Hold on one second.
Yeah, I know nothing about this dang on StreamYard.
StreamYard's fun, but it's more for like I don't know. Well, it's more for like chatting versus like gameplay, I think. Here,
Ah.
let me let me do this.
Yeah, I got tired of that on that cause I use my phone to be able to chat with y'all and my chats because I don't see.
Now, does that take over the entire screen?
Let's see. I see a magic. Let me see.
So, like, do you see my decks currently?
Stop my screen. I see the gameplay. Yeah, I see
Okay,
it.
gotcha. I don't even know. Like half of these just like randomly showed up.
Huh.
Do you hear my arena though?
Wait a minute. Let me turn mine off. All right. No, I don't.
Okay. Look at what I picked up. Okay, yeah, because like it's like super blaring loud in here.
Dang.
Boop. All right.
I see that, but can't
But
get
you're
mine.
offline now.
Yeah, because I got off
Ah,
the Magic. I turned
oh
it
yeah,
off
I got you, gotcha. Okay.
because I was hearing my arena through my headset. I just cannot hear myself. And y'all
Infinity.
cannot hear the game audio. But
Yep.
I hear the game audio.
Yeah, yeah. So like you can on your side, you can then like um drag and drop like so share screen or like you can manipulate kind of how the screens look. Um
Mm.
and then like we can kind of see like the chat and um you can kind of like interact with people that way.
Yeah, I can interact when I jump back over here to the uh, uh, StreamYard.
Yeah. So, I mean, StreamYard's really it's a really powerful tool, when you, like, start playing around with it. Like, I know DJ Longhair uses it for, like, all of his stuff, and he's got, things that you can do within, like, settings and bringing people in. Like, the presenting, you can do, like, slides or, um, which would be just, like, images or whatever you want, and then you can also do videos and, um but we couldn't have, like, dual gameplay, so, like, you can't have, like, my arena underneath me and your arena underneath you.
Right.
So that's, like, really the only, like, downfall is, like, the share screen feature isn't as robust, but, I mean, honestly, like, even in, like, Zoom or anything like that, like, you can't really ever have 2 screen sharings going on just because it would, like, lag everybody out.
Mm.
So, yeah, that's it, man. I gotta actually finish up some stuff here at work, and then, are you around this weekend?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. I'll probably catch you on this weekend then.
I mean, I can hear you through my headset, but I can't hear myself.
Hmm. I can't hear myself through my earphones, but that's because I don't have it set up that way. But
Uh-huh.
I can hear you like crystal clear.
Cool.
Yeah, yeah.
I think my echoing was because I had my phone volume up.
That sounded like what it was because it was just like a faint echo in the background and it was like delayed. So you'd be like, here comes the mill, and then like 2 minutes would go by and then the mill would happen and it's like, here comes the mill. I was like, well, it's on point. I mean, all right, brother. Well, I will catch you on the flip. Everybody have a good weekend.
All right.
All right,
See you,
yeah.
man.
All right,
Thanks
see
for
ya.
jumping on.
Yeah, absolutely.
Later. All righty, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. And we will continue this again tomorrow at 9 o'clock. Later, everybody. I'll see you.